Hello. Happy Tuesday. I almost forgot what day it was. All right, I'm just pulling up the emails. We are here for super chats on Tuesday. The other day I do this now is on Fridays. I do a collective on Fridays for everyone, and then I'll do a little bonus super chat at the end. And Tuesday is the only other day I'm going to do this right now. So it just works out best time for me right now. And hi, Asia, Naz, Angel Eyes, Lubna, Emma, and Galactic so far. So that's the list. You can sign up. We are open. I'm just started. I usually go for 2 hours. Do you love the lights? You know, can I do a little venting? Every time I make a change on my channel, you know that being on social media, there's always people making comments, there's always gonna be one person. And so I was watching this thing with Elon Musk, and they were talking about how, he'd listen to somebody say something, and he actually learned on the spot about something, and he realizes it. So sometimes, critique, and you got to look at it, and you got to take a look at everything. But there's a point though, right? When there's just people just being picky about every little thing, and you can't please everybody. And so it's so hard. Like, I was so happy about this just for Halloween, this background, these lights, and somebody made a comment about them and about, migraines and things like that. And it's like, I was like, what do I do? I'm like, I look at other podcasters, I look at other channels, I look at all the pretty lights and pretty things people are doing on their channels. And then somebody was complaining about the lights. It's too dark, not being able to see. We are going into Halloween season. And you guys know that if I put too much lights on the table for the cards, you'll see the reflection of the light on them. And I'm like, I don't have a tech crew. I don't know. I'm doing the best I can. So I do know some tarot readers don't even show their cards. And I'm doing my best. When is my next mini read? What do you mean by mini read? Like what we're doing today, the super chats? Change setting on their phones. But I do read everything. I used to get triggered. Of course, I think everybody goes through those phases where you're just like, oh my God, you want to answer to everybody. You want to make everything perfect for everybody, but there's no way you can. It's expecting way, no good deed goes unpunished. It's like, first I was like, maybe I'm not putting enough into the background, in the setup. And so I'll fix that up again, like I did when I was back in Florida the last time. And it's like, but I don't know. I love the background. It's for Halloween. I was going to put up some moons, but I was like, maybe that's too much. But I do switch the screen over anyway, so you guys can see the cards. So I was like, it doesn't really matter. And around Christmas time, maybe I'll lighten it up a little bit, put some Christmassy stuff. But thank you, Asia. I appreciate that. Princess Morningstar, we're doing mini reads right now. Like, these are personal ones that are like $10 if you want just a couple cards, question answered. 15 if you want advice on what to do. Usually my advice comes from manifesting perspective, how to change your mindset around the situation, kind of give you some, maybe my best insight on how you can navigate the situation that you're in so that you can get the best case scenario. Is always my intention. It doesn't, that's what the advice is. I don't give the advice unless you ask for it by sending 15, because I've learned in the past people get mad at advice and then will snipe back at me, say they didn't ask for it. So as long as the content is there, exactly. Like, most people listen with their earbuds anyways and just listen to readings and and scroll through anyways and get to the point where they want. So that's why I don't even question that anymore. It's like, I know people are going to skip through and go to where they want to go. So Yeah, thank you. All right, so we are going to begin. I'm just shuffling the cards, clearing the cards, and about to go make some dinner with my sister tonight. We're gonna make well, we say she. I said, can I help you? And like by sitting around talking to you, I did buy the beef broth, beef stroganoff. It's a family. It's just a family thing we've done all our life, and for some reason, everybody just loves it and sticks with it. So, all right, driving and listening. Why are you nervous? I'm gonna do my best to give you what shows through for you today. All I can do is pull the cards. You know that. They could, the cards could be something you just need to hear today to switch the way you're thinking about something, and then they can be, it could be what's going on, really. All I can do is pull the cards, though. So do make sure you're in a good state of mind and that you are ready to receive whatever information is coming through for you. Remember when we, if it triggers you, it's only a current energy. We are in the eclipses and season, and across the board, the comments and things like that always get a little bit more hectic during this time for me as a influencer on, I see a larger audience, and even in my own life, and it's like I can see when things really are showing up as being a little bit more sensitive, darker, confusing, emotional, things like that. So try to remember that, and try to remember that sometimes the cards will represent what's going on really within you, and it's not necessarily what's going to happen on the outside. So it's what needs to change within you, is most important. We all can manifest that your fish contact you already. I know. Can't understand the silence. All right, so let's look. We cleared the cards. I'm in the head. I got your email, Paola, and let's see your super chats. Okay. So is this the one? Yes. Okay. I was distracted by playing pickleball. I guess he's got a lot going on in his mind, and he did say he can sabotage things, but I can't reach out to him. Just like close the faucet somehow. Think I'm purging. You probably are purging. You gotta trust that you're knowing what you're doing. You gotta trust your intuition. Even if it's uncomfortable. Don't even know what to ask for super chats. We'll think of something. All right. So this was your last. Did you send me a question? Oh, wait a minute. I was on the wrong email. All right. What is going on with Pisces? All right. Let's see what's going on with Pisces. What's going on with him? What's restricting him right now? What's going on? And does he have intentions of reaching out? Yeah, it is triggering. Let me see Pisces. See what cards come up for Pisces. All right, well, I got the overall energy. I'm going to switch the screen over so you guys can see the cards. I've got the King of Cups at the bottom here, so it is upright. So we see, but we have Two of Wands in reverse underneath. And it does seem like they are holding back. They're not communicating. They're not moving forward right now with the Two of Wands in reverse. So we'll see why. Maybe they've decided to hold back for a second. Let's see. The Hierophant, it's upright. That's them. All right. Now, I'm not going to be surprised if that's an upright. I'm not going to be surprised if, his challenge is commitment. All right. So the Two of Wands would be making a choice, you know, to make plans to move forward for the future, you know, but somebody is hesitant, has to make a choice. Two of Wands can say they don't want to make a choice. They don't want to make a choice just yet, or they've chosen not to make a choice because it could be commitment issues. I have the Two of Pentacles. All right. So they could be going back and forth on a lot going on in their life. You know this. All right. So commitment might not be on the top of their priority. They are showing up as the King of Cups in the upright. So they're not playing games here. Doesn't look like they're playing games. They just might not be ready to emotionally invest. And whereas you're ready to invest emotionally. The Two of Pentacles can just show that they're going back and forth, and you might be dealing with this for a while with this person. And that's not an easy energy to be in. That's not an easy energy to deal with. Whereas, you know, you wait and then each time you hope that the distance between each time you waited will get shorter. That can be a horrible energy to be in. Leaving you on red is kind of a game, though. No communication. That to me, it's not really a game. It's pretty much right there. It's not a priority right now. It's not a priority the way you prioritize it. Their intentions of reaching out, I have the Hermit card. The Hermit card can show them not reaching out for a while or withdrawn. So it doesn't mean that they won't reach out because of the Two of Pentacles. It just means that you might be playing this game for a while with them. And that's, you know, you've got to decide if they're not willing to take that next step or make a decision to take that next step to make plans to move forward. I best look for someone else. And it doesn't, anytime somebody's not showing up for us, we just got to surrender and let go. It doesn't mean that they won't come back. And it doesn't mean that it's over. But it means that you will not be, your power is not taken away from you, and you will not be left in limbo. You can't let anybody in your life hold you back. So you should be looking for somebody else until somebody shows up for you exactly the way you want them to. So, but while you're focused on, you've zoomed in on him, you've made him your priority, but he hasn't made you his full priority yet. So anytime that happens, we've got to, you know, be like, okay, it was a nice trial run. We'll see, maybe something will come in the future, but I've got to move on. It doesn't mean that it's not possible here. All right, let me go on to your second question. And then I see Payman and I do see Taja. Yes, you can put your questions in. All right, what's coming towards you in love? All right. You know, if you want to look at, you just said he's an educator. That's the Hierophant. You may have a choice because the Hierophant and the Hermit is being ghosted. Your Pisces may have ghosted you, but you have a choice between, you said the teacher, the Hierophant. So I would definitely, just for an extra energy, go on this date Thursday. All right. We got the Pisces Hanged Man showing up here, but that's in limbo. So there may be a pause with the Pisces, obviously, because we're looking at what's coming in love for you. So I don't think it's completely over with the Pisces. I don't think you're not going to hear from them again. It's just the Hanged Man is saying there's, there's a pause. You're in limbo with them. And I have a King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn coming your way. When you date and you have a lot of signs that you know of, there's no way I could be able to decide if this is the Cappy that you're talking to who's been quiet or whatever. It shows somebody, though, an earthy energy coming towards you, another King of Pentacles. And so I've got Pisces and I've got a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn coming towards you, possibly a Taurus. And, again, I don't know, but the Three of Cups is a date. So it looks like it could be a date, somebody fun, going out, having a good time with somebody. So you are seeing somebody else come in for you. We like Pentacles. We love Pentacles. It means stability. It means somebody who's pretty grounded and who's serious. Might not be the most, intense at first, but they'll last. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So we do see the Three of Cups coming in for you. We do see another date coming in for you. We do see a King of Pentacles coming in for you. I do see the Pisces hanging around. That's not completely over, but that one's gonna test you. It's gonna test your spirit. All right. We are always manifesting. Believe me, I'm always sending. I want the best for you. I want this to happen for you. Yes, you're welcome, Princess. Yeah, these are paid mini reads. I'm buying a cattle prod. All right, so Jazzy, I see, came in as well. Let me update the list real quick. Payment and Jazzy. And somebody else just came through. Ooh, Alyssa. Alyssa. Don't be greedy. Drop a like. I like it. All right, let me put Alyssa's name in. Hi, Alyssa. I got you. All right, let me go next in line. Lubna. Is your other name though? I forget. You're here. I saw you. South Sahara. All right, South Sahara is Lubna. Okay. Let's see your question. For feelings, attention, and any reunion soon. Same thing. So let's see if anything's changed. Let's see if anything has changed in this. In your situation. right, let's see if anything's shifted in this situation for you. Ooh, the King of Pentacles showed up again. So that just flowed out. I don't know their sign, but I do have the Three of Cups. What's shifted here? I have the Knight of Cups here. So they're still not expressing their feelings, but there's maybe something shifting, something changing here. But they're not expressing. The Two of Swords. All right, so, and the Three of Cups. I can't remember everybody's stories, especially during these fast, live readings. But I don't know if there's a third party, but there's definitely some uncertainty happening here with them. They either are not knowing if the King of Pentacles can be somebody who's kind of contemplating, kind of thinking about things, analyzing things. I don't know if there's been a sense of grass wasn't greener. I don't know. Let me see if I can get anything from the feelings. I still find you incredibly attractive. The Three of Cups shows a potential reunion between the two of you. Okay. So, but the Knight of Cups was in reverse. So there's still a challenge here. They're not expressed in, and we have the Two of Swords, their intention. Like they are very uncertain about what they want to do. But the King of Pentacles is showing me somebody who is in the upright, who is thoughtfully thinking about this situation, and maybe feels a little bit like they're questioning their actions or questioning their feelings right now. Feel like I'm not good enough for you, or there was someone interfering in our relationship. I need a little more time. All right, so I am feeling an energy shift in this. I don't know if there's another. All right, so that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like there's another person. I do feel like something's shifting, something's changing. All right, that's why you always have to believe that energies are always shifting. And if we hold on to somebody from yesterday, we're not allowing or trusting that people's minds and thoughts shift every moment. So there's an energy of them kind of contemplating and kind of focusing. Now, they're not taking action right now in this energy. With the Knight of Cups in reverse as the challenge, they're not expressing their feelings, but they're definitely in an energy of being confused and not certain if they are making the right decision about something. The Three of Cups shows a potential reconciling, but it does show the third party. And I do see that they need a little bit more time. And we've got the Seven of Pentacles here. So it's like somebody reevaluating and kind of taking a look at what's going on in their life. And they're wondering if they're invested in the right area, whether or not to still invest in an area. So the Two of Swords with the Seven of Pentacles can say, I'm stuck right now. I'm not sure where to invest. All right. So I hope that helps. Hi, Fiery Soldier. I was live earlier on High Vibe. I put this up earlier so people can sign up. All right. Asia, let's go. Asia. What is Jimmy hiding from you? All right. You know, when I get these kind of questions, I got to just take what the cards are showing. So you've really got to tap into your intuition. You've got to tap into your knowing. And if something feels like, oh yeah, then you know, because you already know what you know. But I'm just pulling cards. When we pull these things, you know, they can be very triggering. But then at the same time, they could be hiding something really good. Maybe they're hiding a diamond ring. You never know. Well, we got the High Priestess. So we definitely see they're hiding something from you. But the High Priestess is saying exactly what I just said to you. You know. Do you know? What are they hiding from you? What's the secret that they're hiding from you? Rip the bandage off. What are they hiding from you, Spirit? What are they hiding? We got the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So, all right, the Nine of Swords here. It was in reverse, though. So, guilt, but releasing guilt, or they're not guilty. So I've been taking reversals today, so I've got to go with it. So and even if this is in the challenge position, the Nine of Swords is maybe they're not guilty. The Tower card in reverse too. Maybe they want to move on. I don't know if you're together, or maybe I've got the Sun card. Maybe they just want something to change between the two of you before something does happen. You're not together, or they can't, you're not together. So what are they hiding from you? Nothing. I don't think they're hiding anything from you. Maybe they haven't moved on. The Tower card in reverse. I've got the Queen of Wands. And I've got the Knight of Cups. So I don't know if there's another romantic partner, but like when you ask questions like this, I can keep pulling cards and it'll eventually show me somebody or something that you don't want to know or hear, or something that it's just going to show me another card. So unless you know there's another romantic partner, or there could be new romance coming in, but I'm not seeing, you know, whether there's regret. Maybe there is regret. Maybe he just didn't want to move forward. He wasn't ready for change in his life. I'm not getting anything else negative. Look at the Seven of Swords in reverse. They've told you why, and they've been honest with you. I'm not getting that they're being very dishonest with you. I'm seeing the High Priestess, though, as they have pulled away. But I don't necessarily know if they've moved on because the Tower card is in reverse. So that's the best. That's with all these cards coming up. I mean, the Seven of Swords in reverse is closure. It's the truth. It's honesty. It's being open. It's not lying about something. Maybe they didn't want to move forward. Does that make sense? And if they did push you away and there is another person, they didn't move on with you because there was an Aries, there's a Queen of Wands here and a Knight of Cups. So unless you already know about that, I don't want to just assume that, but those two cards are here. So if they pushed you away and they didn't move forward with you, it may be because they were dating somebody else or they're dating somebody else. But like I said, when people ask these kind of questions, I can pull tarot after tarot, but you're eventually going to get every answer that you can possibly get. All right. Sophie. Right. Sophie's here. Emma is next. I feel like I haven't seen you guys in forever, but I know I have. Hi, Emma. Does it feel like, I don't know, sometimes it feels like time's flying, and then it feels like I haven't talked to you guys. I'll be on live tomorrow on the membership. I don't know, maybe talking about dreams and possessions. I've been wanting to talk about that. I had a crazy dream. I know in general, the time has flown. It's already October. But this, like, weekly, it feels like I've gotten so much done within this past month that I don't know. It feels like I haven't, it feels like I've had so much going on. So yeah, so tomorrow in the membership, I think I want to talk about my dream. It was crazy. I had another one of those dreams. Don't let me forget. I'm always telling you guys about my dreams because they're like premonitions to me too. I recorded this one. I did a recording so I could remember it. And because you remember the Golden Compass one I had, and there was another one I had, and I completely forgot to talk about it. And I like to talk about it because that way I have something to go back to. And it's out there, you know. But also, I'm still working on the hypnosis. I got my stuff and I got to put it up. And we're still working on that. I know. Yeah, we've been busy. A lot of people have been busy. And we are going into the holiday season, so there is going to be a lot going on too. All right. I have obsessive communication right now. Let me go to Emma. Ooh. All right, Emma. All right, advice from Spirit for this week, please. Did I make the right decision 6 weeks ago? I'm pretty sure I did. Hope you had a great weekend. What's your advice? What's your advice for this week? All right, 4 Pentacles energy. All right, so here's what I got so far. I'm going to give you the 2 sides to this advice. If you hold on too tightly out of fear of losing what you already have, you'll never be open to the beauty of the new. Remove the guard around your heart and shift out of scarcity mindset to allow your dreams to fully manifest. You or someone you're connected to doesn't want to give up on your relationship. See if there is anywhere you're blocking your heart from being open to either giving or receiving, and allow love to flow effortlessly between you both. I think that's the answer. But I'll pull tarot. the Emperor, the World card, the Emperor, and the Two of Cups. All right. That's the answer. The Four of Pentacles is the answer. But what I'm seeing with the 3 tarot cards is you've got the World cards. Time for a new chapter. Close the old chapter. Close that cycle. Listen to the advice of the Four of Pentacles. The Emperor is talking about re-strategizing, making a new plan, building a new foundation, starting fresh. You've got the Two of Cups. There's still love there. Open up to receive. Remember the law of attraction. If you're the Four of Pentacles, they're the Four of Pentacles, or you're not open for them to come towards you. So it's about re-strategizing, opening back up, and allowing love in, reconciling, coming together. All right. The Magician card. Anything is possible at this point, but it's about what you believe. It's about what you want to create. You know, I will say I get frustrated with the manifesting process as well. It can be very emotionally draining if we cannot learn to trust the process and let go. And I go through the same cycles with it. Seeing movement, seeing it happen, and then it goes. And then it's like, why does it feel like it has to be hard work? It's not supposed to be hard work. That's where the faith and the letting go and the surrendering has to come in. And we just got to keep putting one foot forward every day. What I truly believe the key is to raising our vibration constantly and keeping our mind off of what it is we want so bad. We just have to keep moving forward as if we already have it, which can be really hard to do. So the work comes in more about focusing on ourselves when we're feeling blue, when we're feeling down, when we're feeling confused, when we're feeling overwhelmed, when we're feeling like our manifestations aren't coming in. It's about what can I do to transmute this energy so that I can feel better, so that I don't go into the old way of thinking and go back into thinking I don't have something that I'm trying to manifest. It's draining because we overthink the process. We think we have to do something. But when we still think that we have to think about something or manifest something, we're still believing we don't have it, and we're thinking about it constantly. So what happens is our desires become obsessions, and we begin to desire it so much and then do more work to manifest it in. And that in itself is showing the universe that you don't have it yet. So the lesson is to come into alignment with neutrality and faith, to visualize it and to know that it has to come in. I expect it to come in. But the training of our ego is the work and the part that stresses us out the most. And it wears you out. It's made me cry sometimes, you know, like I'm, you know, meditate, yoga, everything you can freaking think of, I have done and brought it to this channel on how to use the tools to manifest. And I have manifested in some crazy shit. And so I know it works. But I also see where I get in my own way. And I also see how it can drive you mad and make you crazy if you don't trust in the process. So it's almost like, where can you close a chapter and where can you start this process again? Start from square one. Look at where you kind of took turns where you don't want to take anymore, and see if you have nothing to lose, see what happens. All right. Yeah, I'm training like a beast at the moment too. My training right now is keeping my light vibrating on a higher level. It's so easy to, when things are shaken up for me, my root chakra, it's so easy for me to go into a darker place and feel like overwhelmed. So for me, right now during the eclipse season, like I really am, to other people this might be crazy, but to me it's not. Work out in the morning, do yoga a couple hours at night. I try to fill my time with as much work as I can that I can do that's not overdoing it too much. Then I do those other processes. Then I get sleep. And then I try to just every day doing something, even playing fun music in my car, ways to keep me in this mode like I am happy and I am in a great place, even if I know I'm struggling. And that's where you just got to do the work. It's emotional balance. It's finding inner peace. And I'm not saying to just work to ignore a problem. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not ignoring, I'm facing the problem. I'm dealing with the problem. Because with me, it's more of an emotional problem. It's more of a, it's a vibration thing. So I'm working with when these feelings overwhelm me, what can I do to stay in alignment and stay on a higher vibration? And so I just find things I love to do. It's a balance, all areas of your life, mind, body, spirit. Look at me just yapping away. All right. Nas. And what were you saying? Yeah, you can still buy a question. James, I'm doing personal readings here. $10 a question, 15 for advice. And it's weird too. We had a full moon Libra with solar eclipse that was like there, but not fully. And another one coming up. I know. Like today was like the first day. I'm not the first day, but like today, like for instance, when I woke up and I got up this morning, I went out. It was really nice outside. It was kind of cold, but I remember just saying to myself, like today, I just want to be grateful. Like I do. I want to feel into what grateful feels like. It sounds cheesy. You hear like Buddhists and everybody and going, be grateful, be grateful. It's like, oh God, here we go again. It was that self-love shit again too. Well, it's true. But like today, I actually had that moment where I was like, gratitude. I just want to be grateful today. I don't want to worry about things. I don't want to be overwhelmed. I just want to be grateful. And so all during the day, just trying to be grateful in every moment, which is why I'm so grateful that my sister's cooking and I'm probably going to just sit there and talk to her. I'll put the noodles in the water. No, there's not that long of a line, Odetta. There's about 8 or 9. And we're 44 minutes in, and I'm usually only on for 2 hours. So it's not that long. All right. So Nas. Let's see. Anything Spirit wants you to be aware of. And then I'll look at the Cancer. Anything you should be aware of? Are you feeling suspicious? Are you feeling sus? Yes. See you tomorrow. I always start my prayers by telling the universe I'm grateful for being alive. I like that. I noticed that quite a few times I've asked to show me what it's like to be grateful. I have to ask, what does it feel like to be joyful or grateful? I also pray for faith, to have stronger faith. I'm the host. I'm the conversationalist. I entertain her. All right. What does Spirit want you to be aware of, Anastasia? What are you worried about? What's my Cancer suspicious about? My sister's a really good cook. I'm sorry, Naz, I keep interrupting. My sister's my mom cooked from scratch growing up. I was the cleaner, Cinderella. Look at me playing the part. And my sister, I always tell her, but I'm sure she tells my mom, I always tell her that she just took my mom's cooking and took it to another level. Like my sister can cook, like if she likes something or at a restaurant, she'll figure it out. She can cook the Southwestern Chili's rolls, you know, those appetizers. She just came in one day at CrossFit and had them. She just takes it. She adds more spice. Like my mother doesn't add a lot of spice. My sister took it up a notch. Yeah, that's the Virgo rising. I'm the cleaner and everybody in the family knows it. And I do the best at it. So, and I prefer it actually. I'd rather clean. I'd rather do the dishes. What does Naz need to be aware of? Got the 9 of Cups right here. So I don't know. Some wish fulfillment? What did you wish for? Be careful what you wish for. You got the 8 of Wands here. You got the Queen of Swords. I mean, the King of Swords. The Knight of Pentacles. And the 6 of Wands. Is somebody trying to get your attention? Is somebody creeping in? Aquarius, Libra, Gemini? Is it work related? I don't think you have anything to be afraid of. You've got amazing cards. You've got the 8 of Wands. So you've got some good news coming in, especially with the 6 of Wands. So you've got some sort of celebration or recognition around work, maybe. The Knight of Pentacles, your hard work getting recognized, maybe something, maybe being noticed by somebody. It could be there could be a person that's keeping an eye on you, or a person that's interested, or a person that's talking or wants to communicate with you. Some good news coming in with the 6 of Wands. The Knight of Pentacles, you could have a couple people around you. But something you've been working really hard on, and I know you work really hard, it seems like there's good news coming in. And you've got the 8 of Wands, so we see acceleration. So we see a lot of action, things picking up pace. This feels like your life in general, your work in general. Maybe Rihanna will notice you, maybe. You never know. Hey, I've gotten attention by bigger channels on my channel. You never know who's watching you. But you definitely have some good news, or getting noticed, or getting the attention from somebody. All right, so Cancer. So your cards are the King of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, and the 6 of Wands. If work's been slow, or you feel like something's not coming through for work, if I look at Knight of Pentacles as the challenge position, if you feel like something's not moving, it looks like it's going to move with the 8 of Wands, or something will push forward. The Cancer. What's going on with the Cancer? The Tower in reverse. So they don't want to change. They're afraid of change. The 8 of Swords. So they kind of feel overwhelmed and stuck. They don't want things to change. Does that make sense? They don't want to move on. The Challenge, the Death card. They don't want this to end. The Judgment card. They want to give it a second chance. That's strong. Cancer does not want to move on. They do not want to let go of this connection. The Judgment card, they're starting to think twice. They're thinking twice. They feel stuck. And so I don't know what's going on with you and your Cancer, but that's the cards I got. The Tower in reverse. Yeah, I'm oh my God, I just like got choked up. I just got choked up. I don't know if you guys are ready. I don't know. I don't think you guys are ready. Yeah. I don't think either one of you are feeling comfortable with it. So I just made things worse. You got the ball rolling. And I got choked up because I was about to cry. All right. And I got you South Sahara. Let me see. I have to remember that's your name when you send your first payment in, because I only ever see your first name and I keep putting that in. So, all right, let me make sure nobody else. Melissa, Sophie. And I have, this was Olisa. Hi, Isa. All right, let's see. Did I miss? Is that you, Odata? Are you Olisa? I don't know. I need to know the names. But I'm gonna use this one for now. Yeah. Nas, that's crazy. I don't know. Okay, that is you. Okay. Yeah, email me. Because you both are Cancers. So either way you look at that reading, you guys are thinking the same thing. All right. Can I have another update with question? Thank you. What is conspiring between us and what's going to come? Let's see. You, your person, the challenge you. Three of Wands, overall energy. Five of Pentacles in reverse. 10 of Wands is the challenge. And the Emperor card. So there's some stress going on between the two of you, or there's a lot of work, or there's tension between the two of you. But the Emperor card is what's going to come is maybe building something together, right? It's still unknown here with the High Priestess, but you got the Three of Wands showing, you know, that on the horizon, a possibility of taking the next step. So the Emperor card's like building a foundation, just like the Four of Wands is. The Three of Wands, the Four of Wands. So they might have a lot of responsibilities on their back right now, or a lot of stress, or dealing with some stuff, but the Five of Pentacles in reverse is saying, if you guys are arguing or stressing out, you guys will reconcile. So there's still this High Priestess energy, like there's still uncertainty about this energy though. And the Ten of Cups in reverse could be about long term. This might not be long term, but if you guys have gone through something recently, it seems as though you guys may reconcile that and do whatever again. But I don't know if they're being honest with you about a relationship. I don't think they want long-term relationship. Not right now anyways. Does that make sense? Are you here? An energy check on my person for the rest of October. Let's see. You're welcome. Okay, I'm glad. All right, let's see the rest of October for payment. Rest of October for your person. You got the Three of Wands too. So Seven of Swords in reverse. Three of Pentacles in reverse. There could be a third party. And the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups in reverse. So they're not given to this month. I don't know if there's a relationship, or they're in a relationship, or they've been honest about being in a relationship, or they will come clean about being in a relationship or not wanting a relationship. It can be any, but I got the Three of Wands too here. So there could be still a sense of a waiting game when I look at it with these cards. Okay. October, it might be about finding closure with them. The Three of Pentacles, the challenge, whether it's in reverse or it's in the challenge position, is saying they're not given to this. There could be a third party situation. And the Ten of Cups in reverse is showing that they might be in a relationship, or just right now they're not ready to look at long-term commitment. And the Three of Wands can say you're still waiting on this person. There could be long distance between this person. And it could also say that the Three of Wands, that, you know, it might not happen in October, but it could be on the horizon. So I don't want to give you false hope, because these cards are showing that to find some sort of closure with the truth here about the situation. And I have the Seven of Pentacles. So the Seven of Pentacles, I'm just going to pull one more, is like, are you investing in the right area? Are you getting a return of your investment with this situation? You know, maybe you will, the Three of Wands, but the Three of Wands can say, should you move on from this situation temporarily if this person can't make a decision just yet? So the Seven of Pentacles can show a break or a pause in a situation, whereas either they're invested somewhere else or they're not invested in this right now. But it doesn't mean that it can't happen in the future. It's just the energy this month is not showing an investment. Yes, you can still send one in, C-Dog. Yes. We have about an hour left. And Taja, I didn't see you come through. I know you put something up there, but I didn't see you come through. So I'm assuming you were going to, and then you left the building. So let's see, Jazzy. For new love that's coming towards you. Any new love? Yeah, you can send Venmo. New love for Jazzy. I just saw the Four of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. So that can be sometimes giving yourself a break to heal, to let go of something. Any new love coming towards Jasmine? I just saw King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sag. New love, I'm going to do uprights, but I'll have a challenge position. So we have the Ace of Swords. There's that King of Wands again. Look at that. So that's a double, that's clarification right there. I saw it and then it came out. So you may have communication coming in or a new beginning coming in with a fire sign. The challenge right now could be marriage, or they're in a commitment right now. It could also be that they might not be wanting commitment if it's in the challenge position, or they're looking for marriage. It can be any of that. The Eight of Swords, though. So this person that's coming towards you, make sure they're being honest with you. The Ace of Swords, make sure you see through clearly, and you, the Justice card being in the challenge position, make sure they're being honest with you about whether or not they're married, or they might be going through a divorce and their hands are tied. It could be something like that. They just feel bound to something. They're trying to end something. So this person's still showing up in your energy, but this is what's coming in for you. Just be careful of any new person coming in right out the gate that is not being completely 100% honest with you, with the Justice card being the challenge. You don't want to have you don't want to repeat the same pattern. You're walking away from a karmic cycle, you're saying. And I was just about to say that with the Justice card being challenge, karmic. You don't want to repeat the same patterns with limiting beliefs, walking away, walking into a new relationship with somebody new, if it's a new fire sign. That's why the Four of Pentacles and the Four of Swords showed up for you in the pre-shuffle. We said, give yourself a second to heal and to let go of this karmic cycle so that you don't repeat the pattern with somebody new coming your way, because I do see a new person. Oh, happy birthday. The Aries moon. That was in September, right? I can't remember that far back. All right. We have Alyssa. And then we have Sea Dog. Sea Dog. That's right, September 29th. All right, Alyssa, let's see what message does Spirit have for you today? Ten of Cups. All right, a harmonious and loving relationship with your sacred partner or a deep soul connection feels fulfilling and joyful, or will feel fulfilling and joyful. Keep on your path of emotional abundance and healing by following your heart and inner guidance. So complete happiness is coming in for you. You got the 10 of Cups. And I was looking at the 8 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck too. You've planted the seeds and are hard at work on building your reality. Your effort isn't going unnoticed by the universe or those around you. Soon you'll be seeing the results of your mastery. Don't give up now. I love both those messages. Remember though, when you're too focused on one thing, you can lose sight of the bigger picture. Take a pause from your work and look around at what you've created thus far. See if any other area of your life needs special attention now. You got an apartment today. I am so excited for you. That's my next move, is my own place. I'm going to do it again. It's been 7 years since I've had a house, home. I mean, I've had places, I've been traveling, I've had roommates, I've had Airbnbs, I've had, you name it, but my car. But I'm so proud of you. I'm so nervous. I don't know why. I understand the process, of it. And it's like, I initially get this fear that I'm going to be alone if I get a place, or I'm going to be tied down or trapped. I look at a place as being like the 8 of Swords energy. Isn't that crazy? I don't know. I've had to learn how to transmute that energy. When I was working with the shaman, we were working on that. Like, she's like, what do you see when you see yourself landing somewhere and staying somewhere? And I'm like, all of a sudden this hazy grayness comes over and I'm like, alone. I'm like trapped. It's crazy. So I am so proud of you. Let's see what else. Let me pull. Yes, I've got you, Sea Dog. Are you in the Navy? You've got the Chariot card. So you see that you're overcoming and your determination is bringing you towards your goal. So hang on. Obviously, the Chariot card can show, it's not going to be a smooth ride. There's always going to be little bumps in the road, but you've got this. You've got the Chariot card. So you're moving towards, victory, sweet success, independency. Stay focused. Right? 4 of Pentacles. And the 8 of Pentacles is here again, too. So you might have to, buckle down a little bit when it comes to your finances. Try not to stress too much about your finances, because when we do that, we send off a vibration that we lack, right? So it can be stressful when you have a place and you feel like you're more responsible for more things. You don't want to get in that mindset. Yeah. Yeah, well, the last time I've had my own space, I had my kids with me. So mine was more of my reasoning was more of it was hard for me to be in my own place without my kids. So I was dealing with that crazy shit. So that was a great energy for you. SR. What does Andreas want with me? You're welcome. What does Andreas want with me? Andreas. Three of Wands, 9 of Wands, Page of Cups, and the Sun card. I don't know what kind of setback you're going through. I don't know if there's long distance or there's distance between you guys. So that kind of holds things back. They're not giving up on this connection, but I don't know if there's been some immature, they're a little bit immature about something, or they were immature, or there's been an immature communication, insensitivity, or blocking. But the Sun card is showing up. So, and the 9 of Wands is like, they're not giving up on this connection. There may be a setback here. You may be going through some sort of waiting period because of external factors going on in this relationship. Maybe they're at a distance. But the Page of Cups is showing that they might not be opening up to you right now, but that there is still an opportunity here, another go at this with that Sun card. So they do care about you, have a lot of love for you, or have fun with you, or maybe want to get together, depending on where you're at in this journey. It's not a personal, so it's hard to kind of gauge each card individually without a history on it. But the Sun card is the big, it's like, hey, let's get together. It's fun. It's connection. It's It's but it can also be, you know, sex, dating, and being playful. But it's a big hell yes for me. It's just right now, for some reason, in this relationship, they're holding back. And, you know, and I've got the Page of Wands here. So that I do see them, you know, maybe this is just a passionate relationship right now. Maybe there's a lot of flirting going on, and some impulsivity. Um, maybe this is just a friends with benefits. And they're emotionally unavailable. They're emotionally immature. So we can see somebody who really maybe just wants to have, you know, date and have fun, and but they think positively of you and they care about you. So the Three of Wands can be, you know, maybe something will change on the horizon with this person, with the Nine of Wands and the Three of Wands. Don't give up on it if you want to keep going. But it could be a waiting game too with the Three of Wands. You may be waiting for this person to grow up a little bit. All right. So all right. I don't understand what you're saying, South. For he think, go to ex-wife, his best friend against me. I don't know what that's saying. I need to know an exact question. I don't understand that, so it's hard for me to get a clear answer. Are you here? I need you to be a little bit more specific. Did he trying to go back? Okay, is he trying to go back to his ex-wife? Let's see your person. Is he trying to go back to his ex-wife? It's sort of a yes, no, so I'll try and see how the cards answer. Is his intentions going back to his ex-wife? Maybe a card will show up if it shows some sort of marriage. I have the Hermit card, so I'm not seeing that that was his intentions. All right. That's over. The Ten of Cups in reverse. The Ten of Cups in reverse, the Death card. There's an ending to a relationship, a family relationship. The Magician in reverse, and the King of Cups. You know, they could be manipulative, have been manipulating you. I don't know. I'm not going to go down that path because it's too complicated to go down that path. But I have the Hermit card. They're on their own. They're solo. It's not showing anybody. It's showing them as being solo, by themselves, withdrawn. The High Priestess, the Seven of Wands, whether it's in reverse or not. I feel like they pulled away from you. Because you were not grounded, or there could have been some drama, and they are pulling away from you for the time being. There's a sense of you not being grounded. And so that's why the Seven of Wands is up. It's like they pushed you into a corner. Maybe you're frantic, you're overstressing or overanalyzing the situation, or I don't know what's going on between you guys. Your situation is complicated and you know it is. And so it's really hard to sit here and try and decipher the dynamics between all these different people that are showing up. Yeah, so you're saying his best friend against my relationship with him, telling lies. I mean, so obviously there's a lot of, you see the deception with the High Priestess, you see the drama. And so there's a lot of drama here, a lot of naysayers, a lot of, the Seven of Wands in a challenge position. Can somebody be somebody on guard because there's a lot of shit coming at them? So they may have pushed you away because of that. But, and you got the Tower in reverse here. So there is a sense of they're not moving right now. Nothing's changing right now. They're still in this energy, but I'm not seeing them with anybody. They're just pushing you away. All right. Good luck. Good luck. All right. Alyssa, and then I have Sea Dog, and I have one more person I think after this, and I'm done. I'm going to end it there. Let's see. For Izzy going to reach out and fix the current issue? Is he going to reach out and fix the current issue? Six of Wands in reverse. Not right now. They kind of being arrogant, prideful. But you have the Knight of Pentacles, so maybe not right now, but maybe in the future. It doesn't look like they want to fix anything right now. I don't know if there was a third party, cheating, heartbreak, deception. I just saw the Three of Swords. I mean, obviously that could be the reason, but there it is again. But there's possibility of reconciliation. It is in reversed. So we are seeing the Three of Swords. I saw it twice. And right now they don't want to fix anything, but there is a possibility of you guys reconciling in the future. All right, they are closed off from you, but I do feel like if there's an apology coming in, they do regret something. They feel bad. But right now, they are definitely have too much pride to come forth and fix anything. All right, let's see. Rolling. All right. What does Spirit need me to know for my greatest and highest good? Let me see, where are you? All right. So I got a question from you here. Which one did you want? You sent 2 questions, but it's a 1 question thing. So do you want to know what does Spirit want you to know, or do you want to know if your ex Danella will reconcile with you in the future? Which one do you want me to focus on? Will my ex Danella reconcile with me in the future? Okay, will my ex Danella, let's see, Danella and her thoughts, resistance, challenge, and will you reconcile in the future? I've got the 3 of Pentacles, so it's upright, and it's shown as a possibility of you guys working things out. All right, right now we got the 2 of Pentacles. Either she's got a lot going on in her life, or she's got to make a choice. She could be with somebody, I don't know. Doesn't necessarily mean that. It could mean that she's going back and forth about priorities in her life. The challenge is deception. I don't know if there's been some deception. The Moon card, though, it could be just the challenges. She's going back and forth about her feelings. All right. I've got the King of Swords. I see, holding back communication. She may see that she might think that you're kind of emotionally cold. Like the Moon card being in the challenge position can show that, and with the King of Swords in reverse, that somebody's emotionally distant. I don't know if that's you or if that's your person, if that's the reason why you guys are not together. So it's not happening right now. It might take some time, but it does look as though you guys could work things out in the future. The 3 of Pentacles, though, says it might take a minute. Somebody trying to figure out what they want. So I don't know if there's something about the way you communicate, or if you need to open up and be more emotionally available, or if she complained about that, or if she's emotionally unavailable. But there's no communication right now because of uncertainty with one's feelings. And I got the Knight of Wands, so there could be something coming in the future, and I don't know if she's dating. Maybe she's dating somebody, or trying to date. See her feelings. She finds you incredibly attractive. She's still attracted to you. She felt like it was a one-sided relationship. Please be patient with her. I got soulmate here, so, and she needs a little bit more time. All right, we have payment, and then I am done. So I'm going to end it here after payment. Questions closed. Okay. Yeah. Am I in his thoughts? Talking about my person. I'm checking on him in November. Am I in his thoughts? Am I in his thoughts? Eight of Swords in reverse, positive thoughts. Seven of Cups, they still fantasize. They still think about you, dream about you. Page of Pentacles, but they're not opening up right now. They're not communicating. But I see the Knight of Wands. So they may not be, the challenge position is the Page of Pentacles. They really care about you. They have feelings for you. They're sincere about you. But it may be just a friendly way. Like they just want friends. They could be dating other people. The Knight of Wands and the Seven of Cups. They could be dating other people. And that's possibly why they're not being open with you. They do think about you. They do care about you with that Page of Pentacles. Sincerely care about you. The Seven of Cups says that, you know, they were attracted, they have feelings, but they have a lot of choices or options around them right now. And so that's what I'm feeling like. I just feel like you guys, I feel like they're not ready to build something with the Page of Pentacles being in the challenge. They're more having fun. Knight of Wands and the Seven of Cups, kind of keeping their options open. And you're more in a ready for some stability in your life. I have the Eight of Swords in reverse, so they have positive, they don't have negative thoughts about you, that's for sure. And I have a Three of Cups in reverse, though, so I do feel like maybe they are out hanging out with other people, friends with benefits types of energy like that. It's like they're not looking for reconciliation right now or to come together with the Three of Cups in reverse. It's because you guys are not looking for the same thing. It has nothing to do with the way they care about you or how attracted or if they dream or fantasize about you. It's just that you guys are not wanting the same thing right now. You've got the Knight of Wands with the Three of Cups in reverse, which shows somebody kind of like sometimes hanging out with the, just friends, getting together, hanging out, hooking up, making bad decisions, partying, drinking, doing whatever. So that's what I got for you. All right. I love you guys. I'm going to go get ready to eat dinner. And I will see you tomorrow for all signs. And I believe I will have Leo and Virgo out tomorrow as well. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Have a great Tuesday night and take care. I am going to eat a lot.